Kerry is calling us, so we'll just listen to him before we get into the game.
Kerry, hey.
You got plans this evening? Cancel. Go to Dark Matter on Woodland. You might not know the place. Don't really advertise.
Well, what's the occasion?
Us cracks. We never celebrated our little victory. Go round back, tell the bouncer you're with me. I'll let you in, no problem. Don't be late.
Okay, yeah, so we had the big mission at Orbital Air last time. A lot to digest, really. We learned about Songbird's ultimate betrayal, had to deal with the President's forces, her sort of illegal assault on neutral territory, which is the Orbital Air Base, and the confrontation with Reed in the end, where I ended up killing him. Tough decision. It just sort of felt like, to me, although, Songbird had betrayed us and everything, and whatever sort of remorse she was expressing, or perhaps even feigning or pretending to have, it was just, I felt like we'd come that far, right? We'd betrayed Reed and the NUSA and Alex. We'd, fought through everything at the airport. We'd got Songbird there. And then to just hand her over at the last second felt... I could understand why you'd do it, right? But in the back of my mind, I still hold out hope that she can help us in some way. As naive as that sounds, I feel like if we hand her over to the NUS and Reed, I feel like we get absolutely nothing from that in terms of saving our life. I really do feel like we get nothing from that. And you have to remember what world you're living in here. Trusting establishments and corporations in this universe is just... you just end up dead, right? And I think generally speaking, you are better off putting... Trust is the wrong word, but siding with individual entities like Songbird, and even though she let us down in the end, you can still hold out hope for that, right? Because if she was to help us in some way in the future, that's her decision, and her decision alone. And there's no bureaucracy tied up in that, right? If she is to survive, then she owes us. Maybe I think that counts for something, right? That's how I feel. But so in terms of viewing the other version of this, I am going to do that after I finish the game. So I'm going to finish the rest of Kerry's story side quests. We're going to go back to Dogtown and do the last 2 gigs, help Hans sort of become the one in charge, or the one who's in charge from the shadows anyway, of Dogtown, help him out. Do any other side quests and Dogtown specific things. And then I'll probably go to the final mission. Now, I don't know if I can do I know that there's like a secret ending where you decide to try and assault Arasaka Tower on your own. And I think it's dependent on this middle one here. I don't know what percentage this needs to be. It's part... I don't know if this needs to be 100 or 90%. I can't remember if we can still improve this. No way in hell you could turn her in. You've been saluting the system with your middle finger all your life. If anyone's got a shot of escaping captivity in this neon-soaked hellhole, they deserve your help. Your help and Johnny's. It was a must-do move. Personal motivations aside, and Johnny understands that all too well. So I don't know if I've ruled myself out of doing that, which is a bit annoying. So I don't know what ending I'll try and do. But I'm hoping that Songbird might help us in some way. Right, so we're going to go meet Mr. Eurodyne. I think some Pacific Dreams is due to reflect. We're near the docks, aren't we? It's the wee hours. Oh! What the hell, bro? Oh, we need to steal that, apparently. I'm gonna go meet Kerry. I've had enough high-octane action for a little bit. I say that as I drive on the wrong side of the road! We need to do some car missions so that I can get that Herrera. We just drove past one back there. That yellow thing. They look a bit weird, but sort of a bit DeLorean slash Lamborghini Countach. I'd like to see if there are some different colour options for this car. I don't really like the way I love green, but not green and red. So yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it, all the endings and stuff. I guess that's kind of the point. Be interesting to see. I imagine we'll get betrayed in some way in the Reed ending. It might not be. The Reed ending might be much better. I don't know. CD Projekt Red doesn't tend to do black and white or cut and dry endings and decisions. One of the reasons why I love their story writing and characters so much is there's no clear good option, right? It's not like a Paragon and Renegade style game, right? You'll generally feel quite conflicted about whatever you do.
Good morning, Night City!
Good morning.
Your brainwaves are synced up to the sound of 88.9 Pacific Dreams.
If your commute takes you through Corvo Plaza, might want to rethink those travel plans. Unless you're a sucker for gridlock, that is. A damaged vehicle from the lauded Delamain cab service has blocked the roads, but causes for the accident.
This elevator is out of order. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm here to meet with Kerry. Get out of the way.
Out of order for Kerry Eurodyne's guests, too? He's expecting me.
In that case, enjoy your evening.
Yeah. Do one bow tie. Alright, let's kick back for a bit. Enjoy the vibes here with Kerry. Yeah, so just interesting to see if Songbird gets in touch with us again. I mean, we can try and call her, right? I'll try and call Alex as well. Orbital Air. Due to the recent terrorist incident, Orbital Air is introducing extraordinary security measures throughout NCX. Terminal B will be closed until further notice, and Terminals A and C will experience tightened security procedures. We apologize for any inconvenience. Orbital Air would also like you to consider taking a moment to offer your condolences at the memorial to the victims of the massacre located in front of the entrance to Terminal B. Ouch.
Simple. Rock's not. Hey!
This is V, my, right hand. V's
Oh,
the
no.
little bird that shows up when I gotta wrap up and run.
Sorry.
V, quick question. What's it like hanging with Carrie Uridine, a living legend?
V!
Wild and crazy.
It's a wild and crazy ride.
V!
But hey, can't complain.
Thanks, but I really gotta run. Late for my next thing already. Let's go. Unless you feel like giving a few more interviews.
You look great.
You look great.
You do too. V should be in our next video.
Jesus Christ.
Or be personal bodyguard.
I'm a little busy at the moment, but I'll call you if I'm hard up.
Hey, come with me. I want you to meet some. V. Spectre. His old friend. Met him walking in Memphis. Off beat. Ages ago.
Hey,
He's got preem stuff. Give your friends and family discount, too.
Of course, Mr. Uridine. Special rate for your friends.
Alright, we'll talk later.
I'll be back later. We'll talk biz.
Sure thing.
Come with, V. Want to show you something.
Congrats, Care. Decent show. Now that that's behind us, what's Carrie Uridine's next mission? Hit on Kovacek?
Very funny. But yeah, not about to let him get away with it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. But the bastard's gonna regret making me sign those papers.
You try to get out of that deal with the label?
Let's be real. Say I break contract. Then what? Who's gonna release my new tracks? Who's gonna deal with distribution, promotion, influencers, media? Labels have got them all in their pockets. You're out with them, you're out, period.
Well, you'd be free.
Seriously? Free to sing until you're blue in the face, nobody hearing a thing? It's just another kind of cage.
Maybe we should
Show
keep
you one
that
of
in
my
mind.
favorite spots in Night City. Don't come here often, but when I do, it's important.
Should I feel special?
Maybe. Told him to shut the place down for the day. Can't get enough of this view. Love looking at this city from above.
Yeah,
Well,
interesting way of
Only
thinking.
place you fall asleep thinking you're special, then wake up knowing you're no one.
Yeah, it's an interesting way to think about handing Songbird over in a way, right? A necessary evil, right? Like he was just saying about being able to be an artist. Yeah, what's bothering you?
Carrie, I can see something's eating you.
keep thinking about our conversation at Caliente.
Us cracks, you and the slaves to the corpo grind.
Guess I wasn't completely honest with you. Or myself, for that matter.
Go ahead.
Talk to me.
See, thought I was afraid everybody'd think me another corpo slave. But I was just afraid I'd be in someone's shadow again.
Again?
Lived in Johnny's for years. Part of the scenery, machinery. Helping him shine brighter. Never believed I'd make it on my own without Silverhand.
That why he left Samurai? Fuck.
You did in the end, though, right?
But you did make it. Big, too. Only diehards remember Samurai now. You. Everybody knows your name.
You think that changes anything? Wake up with the same thought every damn day. That I might somehow fade into this town's steam, stench, murk. For good. Night City's a city of shadows. Done everything I could to walk clear of them for years. Fuck.
Maybe it's time you stop being afraid, mate.
It's time you stop being afraid. You don't need to be.
Think you can drive the shadows away?
Oh, we're with Panem, so let's not do this.
You'll be fine. Without me, too.
Fuck. Yeah, I sure hope so.
We should get back. Everyone downstairs is waiting. For you.
I know. Aim to knock back a few to this town tonight. And me in it. But I'm gonna stay up here a bit longer. You go ahead.
Okay. See ya.
He is definitely he's probably the most unique romance option, right? Just because he's quite a bit older. His connection with Johnny makes it a little bit strange, right? In the sense that would he really be interested in us, or is it more us and Johnny? Which makes it a little bit strange as well. So there's definitely more at play here than maybe with the other romances. But they're all... Oh, man.
Hello, V. Surprised?
Yeah, good to know you're alive.
Last we met, we kinda ran out of time to talk.
Well, I'm not that easy to get rid of. Especially when I got skin in the game. Come by the Moth, would ya?
Really? Who are you talking for?
This invite from you or the FIA?
Got a black sack on your head? Didn't think so. Means it's from me.
Wow.
Sure. See you there.
I mean, God. Maybe she doesn't know exactly what's happened to Reed. Jeez. Right, I can't remember what this guy down here sells, but we'll... So there's one more mission with Kerry, so we'll hear from him eventually for that. Isn't this the guy we were supposed to be talking to? Mr. Cheng! Oh well. Maybe I can come back up later. I mean, Alex had her own issues with Reed, right? She lost, what, 7 years of her life being undercover like that? I don't know how this is going to go at all. See you later, Bowtie. Alright, back to D-Town. Oh, the map's not worked again. Maybe I can find my own way. Right, where are we exactly? We need to... Let's just go in a straight line this way. Yeah, we're on the right side of the river. It's just when you go through Haywood, the roads, you need to take a very specific highway to get there. Oh, the map's working again. So yeah, I will replay the Reed side of that story after we finish the main game ending, basically. So, however long that'll be. But I want the my first time through here to be my sort of true choice. You know what I mean? No Militech convoys have like tried to take us out just yet. Hey. Alright, we'll talk to Alex and then we'll go and do the quest for hands. I really hope we don't have to end up getting in a confrontation here, but definitely possible. Especially if we've cost her her freedom, right? Did I just run them over?
Attention dog fans. This is
You might have been boinking.
Colonel Kurt Hansen is dead. Our peace.
Okay, Alex. Kurt Hansen is dead. You can see why Hans wants this guy in charge. He'll be seems just a lot more a lot easier to manipulate, I guess.
Get your fresh clip shards here.
Kurt Hansen might be dead, but Projekt is alive and well. Now the fucking Colonel's thing off.
Your room's exactly just as messy as the dangerous.
Little is known about the bloody terrorist attack perpetrated recently by an unknown organization at Night City International and Translunar. Echoes
Grab a
of the
seat.
bloodbath continue
Talking about
unabated.
you. The
Dozens
chances,
of
huh?
victims, chiefly orbital air staff, the paralysis of air and space travel, and losses going into billions of Eurodollars. These are the sad results of this senseless act of aggression.
Familiar, this fucking jabber. It's war talk.
Today we
a
talk to
wind-up.
Leslie Wawuda,
Old
Orbital Air
grunt cunt
CEO,
Myers
speaking to us
knows how
from
to
Nairobi,
escalate
Kenya,
shit.
where Mr. Wawuda did manage to travel.
One thing's sure. If they jump
Mr.
at each
Wawuda,
other,
you
Militech
claim
will
to know
rip
exactly
Sokka's
who's
throat out.
responsible for the recent attack on what is clearly the jewel in your corporation's crown.
Yes, Night Corp. It must be said. To Night Corp, the spaceport in Night City is a symbol of yet another failure in their space race against Orbital Air, the leader in orbital technology.
Couldn't be sure you'd
They
show.
would destroy us out of envy for our success. This attack
I wasn't going to leave you
was
high
a
and dry.
A lot of shit went down. Think I need a kindred soul to hash things out.
My luck's in then.
Good to see you too, Alex. In spite of it all.
So, here we are, facing complicated dilemmas.
Did you invite me here to debate the sorry state of the world?
NUS is rolling up its shit, breaking camp. My bags are packed too. Got one last assignment. Eliminate you.
Wouldn't be the first.
Many have tried.
Save the stale comebacks for the bozos at the afterlife. Got a few months to live, right? So I'm content to wait. In-house contest, you see. Already chalked up a few accidents and dieds of natural causes. Peeps back at the firm will wilt with envy when I post a died after a long, grueling illness.
Got the feeling you're not telling me everything, yeah. Here you go.
Here. Token I got. In case anyone doubts you followed orders.
Huh. Sure you don't want to keep it?
Just take it.
Gotta say, I'm curious. How'd it go down with Reed?
What do you know?
What would you say to a drink first?
For the fallen, body, soul, or both.
Wow. To the Jackster.
To Jackie, legend of the afterlife. My dear friend.
To Jackie.
Legend. Truly.
Maybe we'll do all of them.
Well, I will drink to Reed.
I'm sorry.
Damn sorry, Alex. To Reed.
A man of honor, a patriot, a comrade.
Ah, shit.
How'd it go down, V? How did he die?
Shot him in the head.
I killed him. Had to. Reed, he gave me no damn choice.
I think she already
Really
knew.
no other way? Really?
No. None.
Gonna miss him?
Gonna miss him?
Saul was already dead to me for 7 years. Just need to remember that. Settle back into that same feeling. Fucking fate of an FIA agent. Well, here's to all fools with principles.
Yeah, sure.
To all peeps with principles.
What are you gonna do in the meantime?
What'll you do while you wait for me to flatline?
Gonna sit around being bored. Finally.
Good luck, Alex. Look after yourself.
You too. Remember, it's my job to kill you. Don't let anyone beat me to it.
So what? Monaco bound?
Close. Warm, sunny place, definitely.
Chick's pretty chill. Too bad she's on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Come on. Gotta find some new peeps you'll befriend. Grow to like. And then murder.
Right. What the hell is that? Oh, this is... Right, we did pick up his gun, right? Mancinella. Equipped with a unique silencer, headshots have a chance to apply poison. After entering combat, your stealth damage bonus remains momentarily active. Was that Reed's gun? I thought it was a tech pistol. Yeah, Pariah. Reed's modifications have turned this into a silent weapon. Headshots reduce charge time and increase reload speed. Not bad. When did we pick this up? Because I'm sure I was using a basic version of one of these. Maybe not. Where's my... No, it's not that one, it's this one. Right, sorry, that's not even why I went in the menu. What am I doing? Need Aguilar's suit. Oh, come on, man. Why is the headpiece staying equipped? God, look at those boots. Jesus.
And well! How the fuck you turn this thing off?
Right, where's our faceplate? Go to the place where Jaeger will meet with the Voodoo Boys. Jaeger. Right, so we do have a choice of how we deal with this in terms of stealth. Yeah, doesn't that sort of scare you? How chill Alex was there, though? You know, that's what I feel in terms of how things would have gone with them, because they're surrounded by everyone dying so much, people they're, you know, close to professionally. Just makes me even more convinced that whatever they were going to do with us, they just wouldn't have cared. Well, I guess convoy's on its way again. Yeah. I mean, part of me is desperate to see how it goes with Reed, but I want to go through back on my original choice. Jesus, they're doing an execution. We've been here before. I just need to... Right, yeah. Seems Hans needs some work teed up for you. Seems Hans has some work teed up for you. Apparently, of the urgent variety, sounds like Dogtown's about to start sizzling up again. Recommending staying on top of this one. Chester Bennet. A heap of muscle and chrome, bearing the rank of Lieutenant Colonel in Barghest, Bennet was Kurt Hansen's sidekick from the days when they both served in the army, where he stood out for his strength and determination on the battlefield, but also for his lack of discipline and sadism. He avoided jail time for his war crimes only because of Hansen's intervention. and only to him is Bennet unswervingly loyal. When the ashes of war settled over Pacifica in 2070, Bennet emerged as commander of the armed forces of the freshly formed Barghest. He continues in that role to this day, inspiring respect mixed with fear among his subordinates. Obedient to Hansen, he never crossed the line without an explicit order, but his favourite pastime remains hanging people from lampposts. So this guy's a bit more of a blunt instrument, right? Whereas I think this guy, because he has corpo connections, he's a bit an accountant, a bit more manipulative. Probably Hans sees him as more of a threat, right? If Barghest was a legitimate corp, Jago would be its CFO, and his name would be platinum-coated business cards. But now he has to settle for the unofficial position of the organization's treasurer. He's a real numbers whisperer, a virtuoso accountant, and the bane of stubborn contractors. Though he may seem the odd one out in a highly militarized structure, Jago aims high and works diligently to achieve his goals. His friendly disposition is only a facade, behind which lies a cold, calculating intellect. Dangerous. Truth hidden in plain sight. We're like animals that have enough self-awareness to realize they're living on a farm. Their freedom limited, their death inevitable. Yet believing they understand the inner machinations of their small, isolated world. Imperfect, but familiar. The truth, as always, eludes us. Those in control try desperately to hide the fact that the truth cannot be found within the confines of the farm. But beyond it, below it, this dangerous, grim truth. The ones who watch us, control us, rule over us, steer us into our pens so cunningly we're not even aware of it. They offer scandals and outrageous conspiracy theories to excite us, mislead us and deceive us into believing that we're capable of peeking behind the curtain. They do this to inflate our egos and make us feel smart. There's no better illusion than overconfidence. They've conditioned us to look only where and when they want us to. The true nightmares, these can only be found on the periphery of our perception. Whole universes are being created in cyberspace, designed by powerful AIs at the behest of their corporate overlords. But what is their goal? Who or what is their target? What role does the Black Wall play in all of this? This digital metaphorical wall of legend erected to shield us Homo sapiens from the threat of the wild AIs? How do we know it even still exists? How do we know if Militech, Arasaka or Night Corp haven't breached it to contact the other side? What if these mysterious beings born in the net have begun to make their way into our world? What if they're already here? Some might argue that a farm animal shouldn't care who their master is, so long as they are provided for with water, food, etc. To those, I offer a warning worthy of the times we live in. Maybe the time has come to bite the hand that feeds. I mean, we know Night Corp's messing with AIs, right? After the whole Parala's quest. Right, so I think we do have to sneak into the meeting here. This place looks like it's on fire. Activate the implant and wait for the VDBs. Oh, come on.
Time to go Cuban.
Find a way to get rid of the voodoo boys. I can't scan. I can't use my scanner, so I guess we just walk in. Damn it.
Mais c'est contre ça. Allez, ça c'est pas territoire.
I have good news. We will talk. I will not shed your blood. A very good deal.
Mwen fout avec you.
Is it Iago you await? He's not coming. Havana has removed him from the picture.
Catella. Isit là?
Here, yes. But I have no quarrel with you. What happens next is your choice.
Jacob faible. Il pral rencontrer ça le mérité un jour.
Assez. Pas voli. En allez.
I love those little Mahir vans. The Suprons. Great. Ran me over on the way out. Yeah, I do think that a little inconsistency with the source material with the Voodoo Boys is in the game they're definitely more of a traditional gang than they are in the source material. Like in the source material they're a very, very small gang, like less than 300 people, because they operate almost exclusively on the net. Whereas
Probably not a good time to take Aguilar for a walk.
But oh, come on.
Gotta wait for the man.
Maybe it
Out
was
in the open? Ah, want a face-off, do ya? Aguilar, you saucy senor.
He's got a full escort.
There they are. Gonk's got no clue what's coming. Think I'm gonna shed a tear.
Something ain't right, boss.
And you are...
What happens when someone in Havana lights a cigar?
I answered with my own question. Do you know what happens when someone in Havana lights a cigar?
Somewhere in the world, Aguilar takes a life.
So they say. Do you know what else they say? That you have angered the wrong people. We know of your plan to oust Bennet. We know of your new allies. The Voodoo Boys? Poor choice. My superiors follow Christ, Iago.
I never intended any disrespect. What happens now? Aguilar?
Do you value your life?
I spoke with the Voodoos. They understood their lives are worth more. Now I speak with you and wonder about the value of yours.
Aguilar, please. It's not what you think. May I explain, at least?
Sure.
Very well, but be quick.
Bennet is an Arasaka pawn. They courted him until he cracked. Then they waited. They needed the Colonel to die. I don't know what they promised him, but I do know what they want. Control of Dogtown.
Proof?
You have proof of Bennett's deception, I trust.
Know where to find it? He goes to the city center often, Republic Way. The building's a front,
occupied by a dummy corp owned by Arasaka. As to Bennett's biz there, ask him, press him. You'll see him right. Please pass my gratitude along to your superiors. Let's go.
Plot thickens. Once they're gone, uncloak for your face melts like Scott Choco.
Just getting started.
Just getting started, Johnny.
Guess you ought to keep hands in the loop. Or we could see what his favorite son's cooking up with fucking Arasaka. After all, Dogtown's future hangs in the balance.
There's a chance that Hans is in on this. Stuff with Arasaka, right?
Well played, Aguilar. High five, mi hermano cubano.
Meet with Bennet before Kurt Hansen's wake. That bit is optional? Alright. Let's get this outfit off. God, this with the beard, it just looks ridiculous. Right, now, like I said, there is a really good chance here that Hans is working with Arasaka and Bennet alongside him, right? Alright, we're going for a little ride. And there's also a chance that Diego is stringing us along here. Just trying to divert us and maybe try and kill us alongside Bennet. Jesus, people hanging up there, man. So bumpy in Dogtown, man. Just me, or does everything feel a bit bumpier than usual? Oh yeah, this might be a bad idea, man. He might just be sending us here as part of an ambush or something. And we know how fiercely loyal Bennet is, right?
Broadcasting to you live from the collective unconscious. It's 88.9
don't like leaving my vehicles in the middle of the road. We're near that Ripper Doc's place anyway, so we'll park up here. Right, do we need to meet Bennet as the assassin again? Probably. Right, I jumped the gun, changing my outfit.
Not his number anymore.
Scabs. Moving in on the business.
High time Aguilar had a word with Bennet.
Oh, Jesus.
Ain't our guy that. Probably his hustle. Take him out now, just in case. Save yourself the headache later.
Right.
7 years have passed since Arasaka forces liberated Night City from the tyranny of the NUSA. And until the end, we shall remain.
Tell you what Aguilar do. Dump the body, stat. Then wait for Bennet in the ride. Get the jump on him.
Thanks, Johnny. I don't need to make any decisions. Look at the blood stain on the wall. Jesus.
I think we're on the same page. They agreed to back me. 2 unmarked tactical units in Dogtown. Gordon, let's roll. But what a grind. Japanese suits have their neckties tied so fucking tight. Wait, who? Oh fuck, Aguilar!
Do you know how Colombians tie their ties?
So you know now how the Japanese tie their neckties. Do you know the Colombian way? The Colombians cut open your neck. Pull your tongue out through the hole. It sounds complicated, but I've had plenty of practice.
Aguilar, please, listen to me. I know what this must look like. This fuckhead Yago.
Your accountant.
He's trying to cut me out. Arasaka's promised to have my back. All they want in exchange is access to our smuggling routes.
No, what they seek is control of your smuggling routes. Only a fool would think otherwise.
I'm out to secure the future. For my organization. For your bosses.
With the G58 smart rifle, your enemies will have nowhere left to hide. This is Kang Tao.
I have no idea what to pick.
Is intelligence.
Right, what if Yago weren't a problem?
And if Yago was not the problem? Perhaps I've spoken to him already. Perhaps he has realized the error of his ways.
A slippery leech, that one.
I know a lie when I hear one. I know Yago did not lie. He will support you, as will I.
Well, now that's a different story. One Cuban in my corner is worth more than 10 Arasaka boardrooms. Agreed. We have a deal. I'll forget about the Japanese. One last question. Where the fuck is my driver?
You should forget about him, too.
I wonder if that was what Hans had been planning, though.
Prime work, Aguilar. Time for a breather, though.
Dude, he's still there. Right, I guess we need to call Hans.
V, have you made progress? Has Yago reconsidered?
Has indeed. Also, voodoo boys are out of the equation.
Splendid. Have you anything else to add?
Bennet.
Yep, met with Bennet too. Man's a sock puppet. Sokka's hand up his ass. Don't worry, I pulled him off. Ironed him out. For good, I hope.
It's not something I asked you to do.
Oh, okay.
But I do appreciate it.
Phew.
Bennet is still superior to Yago as a candidate.
What now?
Time to pay tribute to the fallen. Aguilar will attend Hansen's funeral service and ensure a smooth transfer of power.
Oh.
Sounds like you expect trouble.
Such events can trigger geysers of raw emotion. No two people grieve alike, and rarely rationally.
Yeah.
Ceremony and wake both at the Black Sapphire. Aguilar should enter without a hitch.
Got it.
Le roi est mort, vive le roi. Good luck, V.
Nice, nice, awful, what was that, French or Spanish? Alright. This is going a little too smoothly, right? I mean, this guy Aguilar's clearly a terrifying figure for everyone involved. Right. I mean, realistically, you wouldn't drive back into Dogtown wearing this suit, but... Oh, a bike in this lighting. Oh. How sick does that look? Right, let's... We got body heat for a bit. We need to tell Panam about everything that's happened. Anytime. Okay. Scav Dino. Get this, the Scavs are trying to bring back dinosaurs over there in Organitopia. Dinos, V. Hope it's Triceratops. Love those little fuckers. Little? But seriously, the Scavs had worse ideas, so who knows? Fingers crossed they actually pull off this harebrained scheme, huh? Triceratops been over as fuck. Fucking picture this, once they got that Triceratops, they start selling tickets to see the little guy. And then the whole fucking world comes to see it. Talking millions, billions of eddies pouring into the hood here. Revitalizing and shit. Ronnie's got some dust in his eyes, just thinking about it. Yeah, I'll hold out for some preem tickets. Oh shit, June, we can feed them together. Later, try surrogating. All right. I really did want to use the metro quite a bit when I heard about them putting it in the game, but it's just a loading screen, glorified loading screen essentially. So, and it messes with the weather as well. I noticed when I tried it, it resets the weather constantly. I could be wrong. I mean, I only tried it a few times, but I had in my head like maybe I could do a playthrough where I didn't drive, where you just use the metro to move around, and you only use vehicles for like specific missions where you had to. I thought it'd be cool, but it's like a loading screen in an open world game is such an immersion breaking thing when it's not for like specific story bits. Like I haven't played Starfield, but I imagine that's something, from what I understand, that game does suffer with. Just in terms of the constant immersion breaking, and like that's what I found with the metro system. It's really cool when you get on there, but you have to sit through a loading screen. You can't just walk onto it and it starts going, because like everything in this game, there's not really a loading screen behind it other than, you know, like with a quest or something where you need to wait. So Stephen Santos, remember me? A man of reason. Well, I never forgot your part in choosing the only reasonable option. I happen to be in NC. Would you like to catch up? We could reminisce, talk about biomonitors, hate on scavs a little. Is he from one of the side quests here? Oh, why am I forgetting people? Stephen Santosh. Yeah, give me the other guy. As soon as possible, just meet in NC. Had enough Dogtown for a lifetime. Send in the address. Stephen Santosh. It's not in story characters. The gig characters tend to be in the other section. Oh, yeah, the guy from the Brazilian intelligence agency. Right, this could very well be a trap. We'll do that later. Excellent. Can't believe we're just about to waltz back into the Black Sapphire as well.
Temperature check. It's 98.7. Body heat. Attention, Dogtown. This is Bennet. Colonel Kurt Hansen is dead. Our team, Kurt Hansen is dead. It's a dark day here.
Safe streets!
Our colonel went out the way he lived.
We're fucked over here.
Gun in hand.
Pissing me off, man.
And motherfuckers took it out. Oh,
Another day, another dollar.
Kurt Hansen might be dead, but Projekt is alive and well. How the fuck turn this thing off?
What will I do now?
The final act. Hansen's wake. Enter Aguilar. Shit, V. Got me on the edge of my seat.
Get this show on the road.
I thought the game crashed. Excuse me, Mr. Mac. You got dressed up for the occasion?
What's your name, cutie?
No estoy de
Aguilar,
humor.
welcome to the Black Sapphire. Hope you, had a pleasant flight. Thank you for coming.
Bow your heads in respect.
Hey.
Hey. I wonder what that big fight was like in here. It's going to be a lot of aggressive people around here, right? A lot of people who are tightly wound.
Time to go. Don't ask why.
God, people are petrified of this guy. He's like a Colombian Adam Smasher in terms of his reputation. Cool that we get to go back here, though.
So, you ready?
Wonder how nuts this is going to get, man. I have no idea. I wonder if it might just go really smoothly. There's Songbird up there somewhere.
Human cartel? Here? Could get interesting.
You were saying? I can't use my scanner, it's such a compulsion.
Aguilar, in honor, for all of us.
Bit of a skeleton crew.
This is how you bid your leader farewell. Under the circumstance, I expected more pomp.
Pomp? Well, we did what we could. What felt right.
They're gonna try and zero us, man.
Take me to Bennet.
He came with extra security. Got a bad feeling.
Jesus.
Aguilar, what a surprise.
I understand you've met.
Sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. Havana sends its condolences.
Havana sends its condolences. The news of Colonel Hansen's death shook us all.
I'm sure the Colonel would appreciate your goodwill. You're dismissed.
I met earlier with the Lieutenant Colonel. We had a lovely conversation talking of this and that. In the end, we both agreed Dogtown needs a strong leader. That leader will be Bennet. The people here heed his words, as will you, Iago.
Oh, until when? Until you leave town and he's free to stab me in the back? I want names, contacts, connections. Your informants in the NCPD, everyone on your payroll.
Ridiculous.
You will prove your loyalty to me.
Oh, God. I mean, surely Iago plays an important role here, right? Iago.
It's a fair price. You will pay it.
Hansen would say, only the weak make concessions.
Keep the Colonel's name out of your mouth.
Oh, let's not draw a gun here just yet. Show some respect.
Just snip at each other like two crazy chihuahuas. Is this what your Colonel would want? Were he still alive, his choice would be swift. Iago to keep his place and rank, the right hand to Lieutenant Colonel Bennet as leader. Am I wrong? Alongside your Colonel in this very coffin, you will bury the hatchet. This is Dogtown's only path forward.
That could work.
We have a deal.
Hope I won't regret it.
Got our eyes on you.
Havana has eyes everywhere. Behave, both of you. All of you. Or I'll be back.
No way. How would that have kicked off? Would I have just had to shoot everybody here? There's scabs here, really. What are you grunts doing here?
May I call my pilot now? To have the engines warmed and my round chilled? I do hope I will not hear of any surprises once I am gone.
Good fortune in biz favors the strong. You know that well, Aguilar.
Indeed. A philosophy that likewise applies to our arrangement. I'll be in touch.
Imagine if Aguilar, the actual Aguilar, shows up here. God, I bet that's going to happen in a minute, isn't it? Yeah, I bet that's what's going to happen, isn't it? Bet the elevator's gonna come and the real Aguilar's gonna walk out. This is gonna be interesting. No, the elevator's right there.
Dog eat dog world, I guess. What's that make Dogtown?
A warning to you, Silverhand. One you will heed.
No wonder, man, if we get down here and at the real Aguilar's here, this is going to be nuts. Can't be this simple. Jesus Christ. Can it? Can it?
So, we know yet? Whose orders to follow, whose boots to shine?
We'll see. Whoever proves the stronger dog, I guess.
No way.
You're welcome here anytime, Aguilar. We'll always have a table ready.
Okay, so that means we can come back, I guess.
Curtain call. Take a bow, V. Had our fun, but it's time we send Aguilar off with a heartfelt adios.
No estoy de humor.
Adios, Aguilar. It's been real.
Attention Dogtown. Lieutenant Colonel Bennet.
There was someone speaking Spanish out here. I just want to.
It's official. Starting today, I'm in charge of borders.
Whoops.
What will I do? Are you ready for Dogtown to look forward to a bright future full of
Let's just get out of the area before we call hands.
things? Maybe residents will know how to follow orders.
Another day, another time.
We're fucked over here.
But it was a stable cruise.
Oh, look at the Heavy Hearts Club there. It looks awesome.
The man held this entire place together.
The word is Dogtown has a new alpha.
Your Bennett's an apex predator. Gonna make a fine new Hansen.
With a sensible partner at his side, he stands to achieve more than Hansen ever could. Marvelous work, V. Worth every penny and more. That'll be all for now. I'll be in touch.
Nice. Dogtown's future is secure. Aguilar's left the district. Let us return to other less pressing items of business, such as the job you received from Michael Maldonado. Hi there. Slider's stash, heaviest of hearts, and another gig. Right, I think I'll leave that one there, guys. Got quite a bit done there. Went to Met with care. Secured Dogtown's future, I guess. Maybe we can go back in there if we just use the Aguilar disguise. Not sure. Yeah. Met with Alex, of course. Yeah, everything's all just a bit tense. But, we'll pick it up from here next time. We'll have a go at these 2 gigs, see what happens in them. Maybe do those 2 gang hideout missions as well that we've got on the map. Wait for Kerry to call again as well, obviously. We got a side quest connected to the Brazilian intelligence guy. So yeah, we'll pick it up from here next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an on crate. I'll see you next time.